Okay, so I'm back. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of a problem with the calculator. So, some of you are going to say, well, Mr. Young, isn't it easier just to take a piece of wood and just put the piece of wood there and cut it and get it over with? The answer is yeah, probably is. Probably is, but when you have to estimate projects and jobs, you have to know how much material that you're going to use, because always in construction, every piece that you throw out is a dollar that you're throwing away. And in construction, you want to be as profitable as you can be, and in order to be competitive in a marketplace where there's hundreds of people working. So when I do this, I don't usually do it with wood all the time. I do these with takeoffs from architectural drawings that I'm given by architects to design homes. I call those the artists, and Mr. Young is the fabricator, and I put them together. So there's a lot of times that I have to watch how much lumber I'm using, because every piece of lumber that I use has a value to it based upon per foot. So in this case, this is a 3/4 1x3 tongue and groove pine, and they use this for flooring on floors or subfloors underneath. So they used plywood, but years and years ago in the 30s and 40s, they used this kind of stuff. They used it in wider planks. I use it sometimes. I use it in the attic. I use it in floors on staircases. So that's the application that I do it with. But in this case, I got to get back to the math. So when I do my math, and I'm sitting here and I'm just trying to figure out everything, and I'm sitting here and I write down, what is the square root of 512? And I'm kind of hoping that somebody tells me, what is the square root? What is the square root? I got to use the wrong pencil. What is the square root? Square root of 512. So what is the square root of 512? So if you could tell me that, and then I'll go ahead and I'll cut the next piece. So somebody puts this in, what is the square root of 512? And then we'll go ahead and we'll validate that number once you come back with an answer. So on the sheet where it says assign, I'm looking for one of you to tell me, what is the square root of 512? Okay, talk to you in a bit.